Fucking what? Oh, bitch, you killed me. The 3DS is like gay. And it's only for fucking like twinks. The PSP is for people like me. Yeah. I have been jailed for committing 15 acts of homicide. And to prove that I'm cool, yeah, baby. I'm sick. And the PSP is cooler, not only because it can play Mappy, but it can play. Fuck. A really cool guy. You may know him. His name is Mario. You know, this guy. This is Mario. Now, you 2000 motherfuckers who are really obsessed with fucking Club Penguin probably don't know who this guy is. But he's like an icon in the gaming space. Yeah. And let's just say, the PSP did it better. Like, genuinely, like, the fucking... Yeah, I tested both systems with emulation of Mario and Sonic, and honestly, I prefer the PSP, but that's only because I use the built-in emulator. But that's because I didn't use, that's because I didn't use an actual emulator for the 3DS. I used the native emulator that you could get from the eShop. And oh my fucking god, Mario Brothers controlled like ass. Because it still used B and A. Which means you can't just use fucking... I think it's Y and B like a normal fucking system. No, you have to use B and A. Which means you have to hold your thumb like this, which isn't exactly the most comfortable. This is the most comfortable. So what the fuck were they thinking by doing that shit? While on the PSP, since there is no normal NES emulator, you could just use fucking Square and X like a normal fucking person. Why in the hell did they think using the A button was fucking normal? When you could just... Why in the fuck did they think using the A button is normal? Use the fucking B button. Like, what? Like, what the fuck? Why? Why the fuck did they do that? Now, of course, Sonic was better. That's because there's only a goddamn jump button in Sonic. So, it wasn't really that difficult. And when it comes to Sonic, I still like the PSP. Ignore the fact that Sonic ran slower on the PSP. That's because I was using a European ROM instead of a normal fucking American ROM. But still, the PSP just honestly has a better D-pad. Now, when it comes to 3D stuff, it's not that good. I struggled a lot with Gex 3 because he would stop and then start running because the PSP does not do diagonals very good. And to be fair, the entire line of PlayStation doesn't really do diagonals very well on D-pads. While on 3DS, it was a lot better. Now, I don't have any 3D games to test it with, but the D-pad was definitely... could do diagonals. It was very comfortable. But still, another issue that I had with the 3DS was it broke. It is a fucking... oh my god. A hacked 3DS breaks so fucking easy. It's not even funny. Sometimes you can forget to enable plugins. Sometimes the fucking thing will just crash and then never boot up again. What the fuck? Like when I was getting the footage for Mario, when I went to go switch over to Sonic, it said the card was ejected. I never touched the fucking card, and it shut off the system. The thing never rebooted. I had to force stop it, try again, nothing happened. It got to the point where I had to take out the SD card just so I can at least get to the fucking home menu. And then it proceeded to never load the home menu of the hacked 3DS. What the fuck? All this just to play a little bit of goddamn Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, on PSP, I never fucking had an issue like that. Like, if something goes wrong, it usually fucking tells you by rebooting the goddamn system, but still, it usually tells you when there's an issue. The 3DS will just, oh, you ejected the card even though you didn't fucking touch it. Oh, my battery's a little low. I just feel like I don't want to fucking boot anymore. Sorry. Well, over here on this side, this thing was dead. This thing has been dead for like a month, and I just plugged it in and grabbed fucking footage. Well, the 3DS over here, that motherfucker can't even be read without crashing. Genuinely, one of the most annoying fucking systems when it comes to hacking. And is it really worth it? Is it worth it to hack one just for fucking Hey Pikmin? I didn't think so. So yeah, overall, who do I think won the hack awards? Which one is better to hack? It's the PSP. By a long shot. While the 3DS, you have to install Homebrew or use the Homebrew browser, aka install Homebrew. The PSP, you can just drag and drop that bitch. Yeah, the 3DS has extra fucking steps just to play Doki Doki Literature Club. That's annoying. While the PSP, I can boot that bitch up and play some fucking Jazzball, baby. Hell yeah. Jazzball.